What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. It's day 4 on the Forged Ka24 build reassembly. Just in the process doing a little bit of company work at the moment. Trying to get paid. We're gonna do a little bit of work for the company, and then obviously get back to the drift car, as you should already know at this point. GT2871, got the ISR ram horn. About to take the front cover down to the other shop with the parts Ka24de cleaner. Throw that in there. Oh yeah, throw the upper cover in there as well. Get those cleaned up, and believe it or not, I was on All Data last night, and I'm pretty sure that there was a TSB that was stating to remove the side tint or the side upper chain guide, as well as the top chain guide. So if that is true, and I confirm that, I'm gonna go ahead and pull those grenade pins on the tensioners and spin her over for the first time. So, to be determined. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. It's the end of the day. You obviously know what that means. Got a little bit of time to work on our own bullshit, so took the front cover and the upper cover, lower and upper cover, to the other building where the parts cleaner is. Threw it in the Ka24de for a couple hours. Got them cleaned out the best I can. Looking pretty good, as well as a couple other accessories. So, yep. About to pull the motor out over here and continue where we left off. It's never gonna get old looking at all this. BC cams, 264, SuperTech solid cam followers, BC dual valves down there, dual valve springs rather, stainless valves. Who the fuck is calling me? Chase. What's up, bitch?
Yo.
What up?
Hey, the power, the wire you want me to run from the alternator to the starter, is that a power or a ground?
It would be a power.
Yeah, power was right.
It doesn't matter. It wouldn't be a ground, because if you just connect the two, it's going to be a power.
Have this thing start though. I know, we'll just still have it.
This motherfucker still can't get this K to run. You're on YouTube right now. What do you want to say?
KA suck and I hate 240s. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn. Yeah, I'm gonna find out what the hell these guys want. Alright, I believe I'm ready to go ahead and pull these grenade pins on the timing tensioners. Lower chain and as well as the upper chain tensioners. Everything's tight, everything's torqued. All the timing marks line up. So I believe, go ahead and pull it. It's official. She's in time. Let's grab a 27, spin her over. Where's my tools at? Found it. Alright. Live action shit. Torque, 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 torqued. Torque, 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 torqued, torqued. Everything's in time. Spin her over. I'd say she's over all the way back to number 1 by now. 0 binds, obviously. I don't know what the hell I'm doing at this point. Spun her over a few more times, completely satisfied. Got her back at TDC so I can stab the distributor once that happens. Man, it's been a long time coming. Glad to see it. Fully built bottom end, fully built head. 85 is gonna be a fun time. Hopefully everything is pretty modular. Hopefully everything goes in well, doesn't really give me too much trouble. I have a week to throw this in the car until I have the dyno appointment, so I gotta get in the car, get it running on pump fuel, break it in a little bit, see how the cams are compared to the OEM on pump on the same tune, and then once it's got a little bit of break-in miles on it, a little bit at least idle time, as well as the clutch. I got to put a new comp clutch on there. Once that's all set and broken in, hopefully I do a little bit of strength test on it, make sure there's nothing going to fall loose on the dyno. Raise the car up, obviously, that's necessary as well. And then yeah, we're going all the way out to Chicago. So as mentioned before, I'm going to find some RTV, throw the front cover on there, maybe get the upper cover on as well. Sweet. Alright, got in the bottom drawer, found some of the good stuff, some of that 3-bond Mopar goodie. So unfortunately I don't have the cock gun. I'm gonna try to utilize a socket, see if I can press that with my strength. It's not too much. Got some brand new front cover hardware, as I mentioned previously. Slap that on. Got to steal the oil pickup from my other motor, as well as a few other things, but surfaces should be pretty clean. Maybe a little bit lubey. Let the spray it down with some brake clean just before I slap the cover on. It's that time of the day, getting pretty tired, as you probably can tell. So yeah. Just knock this out and let's leave. I actually just forgot that there's a seal that's supposed to be right there. I believe it's like a oil valley seal or something. I don't have that on hand. I'm glad I didn't bolt that up. It could have been catastrophic, so I'm gonna do a little bit more research. Maybe I can use RTV. I shall find out. If not, I might have to wait until tomorrow. Take a quick run over to the parts store, grab one. Should be at least in a universal kit. I know they don't have too much 240 stuff on the shelf, but they didn't have universal, at least cross-reference it for an Ultimate or Frontier or something like that. It is a truck engine after all, but shit. Maybe I can hang my turbo, make it look cool. Did plan on getting that slapped on there. Maybe I'll slap on the rear main. It's gonna be a task in itself. Let the engine stand. Well, I guess oil is still off, and I don't have R3 on the backside. I can tap in the new front seal whenever I place that. Hopefully I didn't jump off the table. I'm gonna get stepped on. Oh, there she is. We'll lift this thing up a little bit, tap her in. Tap that seal in there, 1/4 inch extension. Went pretty easy. Should be A-okay. Don't believe I damaged it. What do we gotta do around here? At least on our stuff. So with that said, that seal is done. Not much more I can do with the front cover. I'll go ahead and set the covers on there just for storage purposes. Make sure everything is covered up at least. Why not get that shiny hardware in there? At least finger tight. That upper and lower hardware is going to be sick. Don't have the lower in there yet, but it's all the same. It's making me want to get the hardware for the water pump as well as the thermostat housing. Let's go ahead and hang this turbo. Currently just trying to mock up the manifold, and these new studs seem to be binding on the flange. I don't know if I need to hog it out a little bit more, or I would assume so. I don't want to bend the studs, so. Even with the gasket, I don't think it's going to close that. It's pretty binded up. Had to bang on it a lot just to even get it where it is now, so. Not the best fit. Don't know if it's ISR's fault or they just was the OEM, but I don't believe OEM has the little T8 on there. E8 inverted torques. Well, we'll find out. Do a little bit of massaging, get this on and off. Just want to hang the turbo there. All right, I'm officially getting out of here. I'm gonna clean up a tiny bit more before doing so. But would you look at that? Hung the turbo on there, as well as the downpipe. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a few days back here at the dealership in the process of further drift prep. Right now I am drift stitching the front bumper. As you can see, this thing has had better days, that's for damn sure. But nonetheless, it'll still do the job. Look better than not having a front bumper on the car, although I do like the bash bar and intercooler setup. But got the forged engine over here, and looking over a few things, and I noticed the hole in the front of the engine. This one has oil pump seal. I'm not sure where it's at the moment, but right next to it, normally this hole would have a brass plug insert pressed in, but I'm assuming the machine shop before the one I sent this block to must have removed that for cleaning the oil passages and then tapped it, but I'm not sure what exactly thread pattern that is or size. It's bigger than M12, smaller than M14, so I'm assuming it's a standard. So we're gonna hit up the hardware store, see if we can match any plugs. Already went over there and fortunately did not have any success with those two options. So, but fortunately I did notice this. That would have been probably a massive loss of oil pressure. So I'm glad I noticed that before I RTV'd the front cover on. That, and I did get this new oil pump seal. Goes right about there. Probably could have RTV'd it, but hey. Built engine, I'm not trying to cut any corners. So with that said, kind of have my dick in my hands. I don't really have access to a parts store that's open today, everything is closed. It's getting pretty late. So I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow on that block plug, but I'll probably continue knocking out these drift stitching. Reattach this lower lip section. Oh man. Ooh, update. Bam! Livery came in from Over Modify. So that's gonna be a fun time trying to get that all squared away on the car. It's been a long wait. So this weekend's gonna be nothing but appearance prep and nut and bolt check. I'm hoping that they have a test and tune Sunday. Currently it is Friday and it's been raining for 2 days. The schedule's forecasting more rain tomorrow. They've yet to say, make an announcement if they're closed for test and tune, but any type of rain, any excuse they can get, they're gonna close it. So definitely not holding my breath for driving this Sunday, but next weekend is media day, the 14th, or what is it? It's 31st rather. 31st of the month. Gosh, these weeks are coming up way too fast. 31st media day, the 8th I'm having a tune with the built motor, and then the 14th I'm debuting this setup with a Z32 trans. Hopefully this thing put down some power. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut the clip before it gets too long and I stutter or something at the end and end up having to redo the whole fucking thing. Cannot wait to get this livery installed on the car. It was a off-the-shelf simple livery. I'm sure you're gonna see plenty of other cars out there with the same one. Hopefully not a blue convertible with a white and black livery, but nonetheless, it's gonna look better than it currently does. Hopefully I get word from the powder coater about the turbo as well as the valve cover. I like to get those just gloss black, make it look a little better in the bay. But I'm actually about to head over to Marcus's, believe it or not. He's in the process of appearance prepping his car as well. He picked up 60 foot of wrap. He's sanding his car right now, bondoing a couple dings and dents or whatnot, but I believe I'm gonna head over there right now and see the process that he's got. So yeah, go ahead and clean up the shop, at least close up the shop, make sure everything's locked, closed, and then get the fuck out of here. Before I do so, I'm definitely gonna bring in the drift car though, so let's go ahead and get the thing started. It's been a busy week, so I had to pull the drift car out. Got her covered up out here. Guarantee still got water in it though. The rainstorms we had in the last few days. Let me get this thing uncovered and go ahead and give you guys a cold start. Pure cold start. Just got the old girl uncovered. Let's go ahead and get her fired up. Definitely got some water in here, but not too much. Hopefully none in the seats. God damn it. Feels dry. Wipers on her. Hell, she's fucking cold, 42 degrees. She's alive. All right, we're gonna let that oil warm got that 1050 in there, or 2050 rather, so that shit's thick. It's probably over 100 PSI oil pressure right now. Although it says 80, could be pretty accurate. So yeah, I'm gonna let this thing warm up. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in the shop. Just got the lift bags back on the back of the unit. The Tacoma. I'm actually gonna go pick up a trailer tomorrow, so I don't have to keep on renting U-Hauls this season. That was a pricey expense last year, so I'll be happy to own a trailer. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the clip here, let the thing warm up, go ahead and pull her in. Just pulled the old girl in. Cannot wait to get this delivery on here. More street car. Fuck that air compressor. It's so loud. Driving the Tacoma out to Marcus's on the highway. It's a quick journey over there. Shouldn't take too long. Check back in with you when we get there. Just pulled up to the Drift Junkie garage. Let's see what the fuck Marcus is doing. It's raining. Fucking party. What up, fool? Yeah. Marcus over here in the process of sanding down the Bondo. A couple spots. That fender was pretty bacon as well as this for a quarter, but it's starting to look better. Ordered a bunch of wrap. He's gonna wrap this thing up soon. Trying to get that heater to work over there, but having some difficulties. Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
For what? Alright, bitches. Back here at the Drift Junkie garage. As you already know. Look at the G now. We got some primer on it, sanded up the Bondo. Well, Marcus did all the work. I'm sitting here bullshitting. Getting high off all the fucking fumes now. Jesus Christ. Shit's coming together.
I made a mistake.
Oh, whatever. Fucking cheater car shit.
You're just mad that I got half the money and just as capable cars.
All you gotta worry about is appearance.
I just gotta make sure
Your
it's
dealership
got oil in
bullshit.
it. Just gotta make sure it got oil in it, that's all.
Yeah,
They'll stay alive and don't stay on the red limiter either. That's the other key. 2 ways to keep it alive.
They already know what happened to your oil cooler about fucking killed your motor.
It about killed my motor. It's still alive.
Yeah.
I'll fire this motherfucker up right now.
We're gonna put that back on there?
What?
Oil cooler?
No. I'm gonna buy a new Michimoto one that's designed for this car and do it the right way.
That's a good idea.
I'm not doing this DIY shit anymore. I'm learning my lesson quickly.
Well, right now we're just letting the fumes dissipate. Obviously there's a lot of fucking
5
primers, mail in here, fumes. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut the clip. Probably give you an update here in a bit.